started the walk up in Ellsworth on October 9th. Our real goal on this walk is to help bring to people's attention that the Pentagon has the largest carbon footprint on the Earth. When the Kyoto protocols, climate change protocols were signed, the U.S. refused to sign them unless the military, the Pentagon, was excluded. So we're really trying to bring this military connection to people's consciousness. And the impact, particularly of the Navy, on the oceans is enormous.
The Navy's sonar is doing a tremendous amount of harm to ocean life. And that harm ranges from disruption to killing. Other harm that's being done is tremendous. And that ranges again from disrupting the lives of these creatures. It can disrupt their migration patterns, it can disrupt their feeding, it can disrupt mating behavior. It also interferes with their communication and their ability to detect predators. It interferes with their ability to hear oncoming ships so that they might, as a result, be struck by ships, which happens. The sonar is impacting many other marine creatures, from invertebrates to fish, to sea turtles, to seabirds, diving seabirds. The low-frequency active sonar, LFA sonar, can be heard across entire ocean basins, thousands of miles. It will fill up seas with loud noise. The Navy's harm is not limited to its sonar use. They are regularly, constantly training with explosives, testing and training with explosives. Then there's the whole thing about what the Navy dumps into the sea. And they call it expended materials, and they dump toxins into the sea. That it's not just the U.S. Navy that's doing this. Navies around the world are making use of sonar. Many of the navies are taking many more precautions than the U.S. Navy to try to reduce and minimize the harm that they're doing.
My conscience compels me to walk or do something. I can't, just sit idly by while there are so many problems in the world. But I also do this mainly because we don't have an independent media that is available to the public, or the public doesn't know about it. And therefore, we have to be sort of the eyes and ears of what's going on in the world. Because many people don't know that the Pentagon has the largest carbon footprint on the planet.
The Peace Walk is happening at a time that is very close to the release of Pope Francis's encyclical. And I just finished co-coordinating a study group on the encyclical with a focus on how do we, in concrete ways, what does that mean to do things to try to save our world. That sounds so dramatic, but really that's what we are about. And I am a Catholic, and Pope Francis has challenged us to act out what it is that we do on Sundays and to bring that into the world. And we are at a time when we cannot wait any longer.
The U.S. military is the #1 carbon pollution producer on the planet, and it's also probably the biggest polluter in general on the planet. And sonar and toxic dumping and its use of fossil fuels are really speeding along the process of killing our oceans, and it's a worldwide problem. It's not something that's local. All the oceans are connected. We're all on this planet together. We're all connected, and so if you're a person out there who is inclined to come and walk for peace, we're walking from We left last week from Ellsworth, Maine, and we're walking to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and we're going to stop at Bath Iron Works, which is a factory that makes destroyers, and we're going to deliver a letter to them, and then we're going to stop at the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, which also builds and repairs Navy ships. We're going to deliver a letter to them. Well, the U.S. government spends over $1 trillion. This year I think it's $1.3 trillion, whatever that number means, but that money is our commonwealth, and it comes from we the people, and most of us don't want it spent on the destruction of the planet.
So every night we've been having wonderful potluck suppers at a different church, being taken home to people's for homestays. And people come in and out of the walk. They come for a day or 2 or 3. The most we've had was 24 people over last weekend. Usually the weekends are much bigger. But generally, as today, the weather is beautiful. The fall colors are incredible. I can't think of a better place to be than right here.